Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, spending time with their family, having a wonderful time of it. Had loads of presents, lots of nice food, and the rest of it. Whatever you do, or even if you don't celebrate it, I hope you're having a wonderful day. But as my Christmas special, as we did last year, I think, we are doing an analytics review of 2018. So, you know, you'll get to see how much I've earned, how the channel has performed, what's been the best videos of the year, best performing videos, that sort of thing. It'll be completely transparent, so I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. But yeah, it has been to date the best year I've had on YouTube, calendar year. But we're also going to talk about maybe missed opportunities, perhaps how things could have been better this year. Now, I'm recording this on the 18th because I am going away tomorrow as it happens until Christmas Eve. So I am recording this 7 days in advance of Christmas. So things might change. We might have 1 million subscribers by today, but if we have, that would be a nice Christmas present. But yeah, without further ado, let's head over to the analytics screen and we'll see exactly what's been going on. So here we go. If this wants to work, I'm sure you just press Ctrl+2. There we go. We've done it this time. So this is it. 2018, my YouTube channel, and I hope you like it. See you later. No. So, nearly 4.5 million minutes watched this year, with a huge spike around May, June time, and yeah, I mean, we this side of the year we're pretty much doing the same. I mean, if we pick the 1st of January 9010, and we're actually doing a little bit worse at the moment than we were at the start of the year, so take that as you will. Our average view duration is down 14% compared to last year, which is a shame. I always want my view duration to be a little bit higher, but that's the nature of having some really highly viewed videos. Not everyone's going to sit and watch them for 15-20 minutes or however long they last, so that's just the way that one goes. Views, we've had nearly 1.2 million. I was going to say 1,200,000, I guess, but nearly 1.2 million views this year. One of my goals at the start of the year was to hit 1 million views, you know, on Lifetime. We've had 1.2 million this year. That is incredible. And we've earned nearly 1,200 quid, which has been a nice little bonus. A particular spike in May, when I think I earned nearly 400 quid in 1 month, and that's because of a certain game which we'll talk about very, very soon. The likes, 20,256. That is absolutely amazing, and only 910 dislikes. That is such a great achievement, I think. One I'm really, really proud of. 16,500 comments, 1,600 shares. I think that's great. 2267 views in playlist, I think that is. Views on videos in playlists. And that's doubled from last year, which is amazing. And we've had 3,500 new subscribers. My target was 10,000 for this year. We're not going to hit it. We've hit 6,000, which is amazing. But 3,500 new people have come into the channel this year. A massive hello to you guys, and obviously that's including the YouTube purge that happened a few days ago. You can see a big spike drop there. I think I lost about 40 subscribers from that, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. But yeah, now on to the top 10 performing videos on the channel this year. In terms of watch time, so that's how many minutes people have watched of these videos, the Tennis World Tour First Look and Review is the Ultimate one, 617,000 minutes. The part 1 of the career mode as well up there, 433,000. F1 2018, the biggest surprise for me this year is how well that did. 86,000 minutes watched on the first one. Ashes Cricket still did well. Obviously, that came out November last year, and that was still my 4th best performing video this year. Tennis World Tour Part 5, 500 Years in the Future FM18 video did very, very well as well. A few Tennis World Tour videos there, and AO Tennis, our first match in that one, doing particularly well. And 50 Years in the Future for Football Manager 2018. Views wise, it's probably going to be a little bit of a different story. It's just going to be dominated by tennis pretty much. We've got Ashes Cricket up there once again, but I mean 220,000 views on the first look and review. Over 100,000 have watched Career Mode Part 1, which is amazing. 15,000 on a random second Career Mode video. AO Tennis as well did very well. F1 2018, as I said, biggest surprise of the year for me. And Cricket Captain, the first look and review for that one, getting 11,000. Revenue wise, the money was made in the Tennis World Tour videos, to put it simply. £239 just off that first look and review video. Basically paid for the game 6 times over, and then another 120 quid from part 1 of the career mode. Absolutely amazing. And then part 2, nearly 20 quid from that. Absolutely mind blowing, and it really, really does help me out. That sort of money. I do have a couple of patrons that donate a couple of dollars a month to us, but the YouTube money has been a big, big help this year. Obviously, I'm a student. I'm not employed yet, so any money I do make is a big help. F1 2018 as well, making a little bit of money, as well as Ashes Cricket. And FM18, 500 years in the future. Nice to see that there. Top geographies, the United Kingdom, 44%. I think that's to be expected. The United States as well, quite a high percentage. I think it was better from the other screen, so let's just go on overview. Yeah, there we go. 44% from the UK, 14% from the US, 4% from Australia, 3% from Germany, and 2.5% from the Netherlands. I think that's really interesting. Traditionally, it's been a lot sort of India, Pakistan areas for the cricket, but this year, much more different spread of the views. Gender, 95% male, 5.5% female. So I don't know where the other half went. Although that's 100.5, isn't it? So somebody's lying. But nice to see some females watching me content. I do appreciate it. I don't want to... Eventually, I'd like that to be 50-50, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. The way we've been found is quite evenly split, so through the YouTube search, that means my SEO is pretty good. I'm really happy with that. Browse features, you know, that stuff like on the homepage being recommended stuff, which is great. I think it includes your subscription box as well. And suggested videos, 24%, absolutely brilliant. And so a very even split, as we say. And most people watch it on the YouTube watch page, which is what you want, really. You don't want external websites getting most of your views, but yeah, I mean that's a brief look at the analytics for this year, and it really has been a wonderful year. It'll be the last year we see this sort of analytics stuff, because we will be moving over to the studio, YouTube Studio Beta, which, you know, is just as good, really, but it's difficult for me to at least look at this properly. I mean, you guys might prefer to look at it. We don't get it in GBP. Can we have it on? Yeah, 2018. So you can see massive spikes. I mean, the graphs are better here. I guess that's the biggest disappointment for me, is sort of how views have sort of very much died to back what they were at the start of the year. You know, and the amount of subscribers I'm gaining every day is the same as every year, last year, and that's a shame for me. The money I'm making is a lot bigger, granted, which is great. But you can see there how reliant my year's been on Tennis World 2. If I didn't do that game, YouTube would be looking pretty sad at the moment, and that's one of the things that I'm disappointed about. We obviously I put a lot of work into YouTube, and if you look at the finer details of the channel, you'll see that it's very specific games that do very well on the channel. So that's something that I'm going to have to look at going forward and changing the direction of the channel. I've always wanted to make it as a Football Manager YouTuber, doing daily Football Manager content, but people obviously just don't enjoy that on my channel, and I certainly don't get anywhere near as many views as I should be getting on that, if you compare to channels of similar size in the Football Manager community. But there's a couple of big games coming out next year. Tennis World Tour is getting a massive update, and Snooker 19 is coming out next year. Cricket Captain 2020, or 2019 I should say, will be coming out. FM will be coming out. There's a lot of good games coming out next year. F1 2019. So, there's a big opportunity out there, I guess, next year to grow even further. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, leave your thoughts down below as well. And remember, next week we'll be going through our goals for 2018. Have we met them? I've gave away a couple in this video, and also we'll be setting goals for 2019, the last year of the 2010s. Can you believe it? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.